Welcome, students, to today's Spelling Netcast. Before we begin, let's make sure we are prepared, make sure we have all of the necessary items to pull off this assignment. Let's make sure you have a pencil to write with, a notebook to write your assignment in. You need scissors to cut out your word chips, a bag to put them in. That's our Ziploc bag here. And again, we need the journal to actually do the assignment in. And last but not least, we need the words themselves. Look how beautiful. Isn't that awesome? Look at those words. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a second. If you want to pause the video now, you can. Let's go ahead and start cutting. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with today's lesson. Go ahead and take the title of today's lesson and flip it over. Let's go ahead and run a bead of glue across it so we can put that at the top. So we can keep track of all of the sorts that we do. We know what we're doing. Okay, today it looks like we're going to be doing with some sounds, and we're going to be dealing with long to short. So let's go ahead and write that down. Now as we do this sort, we're going to be dealing with pairs of words. So as you write them down under this exemplar, for example, you're going to write two words or a pair if it fits under that exemplar. We're going to be dealing with words that are long to schwa, and I'll explain more of how this works as we go. And last but not least, let's go ahead and just draw a little squiggly line down to about right there, and let's go ahead and include our last one, which is short. Short vowel sound to schwa. Okay, and if you have forgotten kind of what the schwa is all about, it's not long, it's not short, it's kind of a sound of its own. It's a little different, isn't it? Alright. So let's go ahead and start with our first pair of words. And again, you're going to be taking your words and kind of spreading them out on the table, and you're going to be going, wow, look at these two words are an awful lot alike. And so if that's the case, then we're going to pair these up under one of the exemplars, but we don't know which one it's going to go under until we start to sound the words out and become familiar with the sounds that go along with the word. Okay, this word is suffice. Say suffice. And as we come to this particular vowel right here, we notice that it makes the long vowel sound. Let's say it again. Suffice. Suffice. We actually hear the I. That means it's long. Okay. But we don't still know which one to put it underneath, because again, they go as a pair. It might go here, it might go here, it might come down here. So we've got to look at this one to see where it's going to go to. Long to, it could be long to short, it could be long to schwa, but since it's long, we know it's not going to go short to schwa, so we know this one's excluded. Alright, so let's go ahead and get familiar with this word. Say sufficient. Sufficient. Once again, let's stick with this same vowel right here, and underline it kind of. Let's say the word sufficient. Wow, that's the short sound, kind of like the short I in igloo. Sufficient. So, therefore, we know that we have a long, and we're going to short when we form this new word. Suffice, sufficient. Suffice, long. Sufficient, sufficient, short. Okay, so we know that it's going from long to short, so we can write suffice. And as you're writing, make sure that you check to make sure you're spelling the word correctly. Suffice, and it's going to go to the short sound when we form a new word, to sufficient. I-E-N, and last letter T. Okay, suffice, sufficient. Once again, the I here makes the long sound, suffice, and safi. This makes the short vowel sound. So if I can tweak it there to show the short vowel sound. Okay, all right. So we completed our first word pair. Again, this week's words are going to be put under each exemplar in pairs or partnerships. Let's take a look at this pair of words. Here we have mandate. Say mandate. That's this word here. Mandate. And the second vowel makes the what? Mandate. We actually hear the A sound, so therefore it's long. And again, we need to come over to this word and sound it out, become familiar with how things work in order to determine which exemplar is going to go under. Here we have long, so we know it's not going to be under this one because this is short to schwa, so it could be long to short or long to schwa. Let's go ahead and focus on this particular vowel and see if it's short or maybe it's schwa, which is not short, it's not long, it's kind of a sound of its own. All right, a little different. Mandatory. Mandatory. Again, this is the vowel we're focusing on, and it makes the sound. Now the short A is ah, like in apple. And it's not long, because that's this one here. So this manda would fall under the schwa category. It's the schwa sound. So we know that it's long, and it's going to schwa. Alright, so we'll make the little schwa sound. Kind of an upside down E. So let's come up here and write mandate. And it's going to mandatory, manda. Hopefully I won't run out of room. Ooh, just enough. Okay, so we did long to short, long to short, long to the schwa sound. Again, it's this same letter right here, and this is going to be the kind of the upside down E. Alright, so well, it looks like the next pair of words that's going to pop up will fall under this category. Let's see if it's true. Okay, alright, these pairs of words, or this pair of words, should be familiar to everyone. Metallic, say metallic. Alright, we're going to focus on this particular vowel. Meta, like an apple, definitely short. Alright. And metal, we got that schwa sound because it's not like an apple, it's met-o. So that would be the schwa. Alright, so we have metallic, which is short, and we're going to metal. Whoa, kind of slipped there, sorry about that. Let's make this look nice. Looks like I need to make a little adjustment on my setup here. And we determined that this would be the schwa sound, right? Because it's kind of the sound. It's not the short, it's not the long. So a little upside down E would probably give it the schwa symbol, letting us know this is schwa sound. Alright students, that concludes today's lesson. Remember that this lesson is due on Thursday, or by Thursday, so get her done, don't waste time. And remember that the purpose of these lessons is to not only make us better spellers, but to make us better readers and writers as well. So again, good luck, get her done, be prepared. See you later.